Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with another segment of fairies and fairy wings because I have several people out there working on working with fairy kits, and so some more ideas on what to, how to incorporate more fairies into your journals and paper crafting. So today I am using my Tim Holtz paper dolls. I've chosen some of them out. Now if you don't have the Tim Holtz paper dolls, maybe you have some pictures, some really cute pictures of your own children or nieces and nephews or yourself, and you can add wings to those. So I do have a couple of embellishments that I made. Don't forget to fly and use your wings. Those were both sentiments that were in the Tim Holtz Small Talk. So those were actually in there, along with the one that I used on the jar, See Possibility Everywhere. And I made this in the video for the jar shaker card. So you can see how I actually made these, but those I may incorporate also. The jars, people are asking, the jars came from Dollar Tree, and I got them in the section close to where the plastic bags are sold, and it was on one of those long, the long strips that they'll just hook it onto the shelf. And so there are larger ones and these. And there might be a smaller one too, but this is the size that I thought that was perfect for inside a junk journal. And so another thing that I thought might be kind of cute is if you wanted to use this for a card, you could go ahead and make an insert that would go inside that said happy birthday or you're invited to, or something like that, because it is a Ziploc bag and you are able to open it. And so that is that. Okay, so they come like this, and this size you get 3. Okay, so back to fairy wings. So I've collected several things that remind me of fairy wings. Well, one of them was this butterfly. It had a clip on it that I had gotten a long time ago. I have a few of them, and so if your person is big enough, you might be able to put those wings on them. Like one of the standing people from in here, might be able to put the wings on her. Yeah, she's the fairy. She doesn't know it. So so that would be a way of being able to do it. And but this is a decoration, so I'm not going to go ahead and use that. So one of the things that I've included in the kits is these little paper flowers. And so to make the wings for this one, what I did was I cut off one of the petals, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add the petals to the back of her. So here we go. We'll just put this with a little glue on the back. Keep it away from my finger. Jeez, I think twice last week I burnt my finger. Okay, so I'm just putting it so that these are behind her. I want to make sure that, because they are embossed, that they're embossed in the same direction. Okay. Now, her wings are, the flower is separated a little bit like this, but I did use petals. And I can go ahead and put that other petal on that batch of glue just so I don't burn myself. And there we have a little fairy. Okay, So another one is, this is a fussy cut butterfly, and we might want to use a fussy cut butterfly, because a lot of times that's one of the things that I think of when I think of fairy wings, is very much butterfly wings. So this is out of some of the paper from Hobby Lobby, and it was just lots and lots of butterflies on a roll of paper. Okay, and then you can just figure out how you want it. And I think on this one, I'm going to go ahead and, again, I'm going to cut it because I want it to be over this way just a little bit. And so here we go. Let's put it on. And we have our little fairy. Okay, so there with the using the butterfly cutout. Okay, so and this way you can do things in the colors that you want, and just keep moving it till you get it where you think it actually looks like. Okay, so next I have a couple I'm going to show you on this large one, but I'm not going to glue them down. So the first one is Georgia sent me some cutouts of some butterflies, and oh, you know what? I think it was on her that I liked it. Yeah. And I thought this was perfect. So here on this one we can do that. And then this big one, I have hearts that are cut out. You remember when I thought my cricket, the blade was dying, so I just started cutting hearts because they didn't, it wasn't real intricate, and it could cut, and I ended up, it kept cutting, and it kept cutting, and I'm still cutting on the same blade. That was over a year ago, 450 hearts. So you take 2 hearts and you can put them together like this, or do something that's more Art Deco, like this. I really like this one. I think this one is really cool. That's probably the one I will. You can do something that's some glittery paper that you have, but there you would have another fairy. But my favorite is this one. I really like this one. So, which one was your favorite of those? And then, of course, we have real flower petals. Okay, I kind of like, we don't want to lose them. Come back over here. There we go. I kind of like this one, the lighter color. I'm going to go ahead, and these two have less pink, and these two have more. So I'm going to cut it so that the top and the bottom would be similar. Okay, so then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to want to crinkle it. And so I think we'll try, let's see if it'll work on her. Try it on her first. So again, it's another way of turning one of these little paper dolls into a fairy and giving you more fairies for in your paper crafting. But again, like I said, you could use this in your scrapbooking, and you could use an actual picture that you have of your own child, grandchild, niece, nephew. Because there are boy fairies too, you guys. or so I've been told. Okay. And now, so I'm using my hot glue because it's faster. You can use, oh, I went upside down. You can use your like fabric tack. You could probably use like Zots. I kind of like these ones, these dolls that had the frilly dresses, because they kind of made me... Okay. Okay, so we have her, and then she is going to get that, because I think that is so cute. And these are going to go in my daughter's book. So... So we have one other way, but I don't have any more of the little girls. But these little hearts would be really cute too. You know, just these little hearts. Let's see if we've got anybody in here. Oh, we have a little bit bigger of her. Have you guys all seen these paper dolls? They're something else. So let's move. Whoop, don't lose your. Okay. Oh, I think she might need wings. There's like sisters and brothers and sisters and all kinds of fun things. Oh, here's one with a flag. Look at the flag. It's kind of cool. There's dogs in here. So, okay. So quite a variety. You could put wings on a dog, right? Give him fairy wings. Okay, I lost the girl I was gonna do. Okay, so we'll do her. Okay. So now this is sticker. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to lay it down and bring it back. So because this is sticker, I would probably go ahead and there we go. Okay. So, and then we can move it around just to make it look more like fairy wings. Put her on the heart so that she's sticking. Okay, I like it on there. Okay. So that is more fairies and fairy wings, and ways to go ahead and add wings to your fairies. And let's see, we need another. Like I said, I have all kinds of these. But do I have another one of that? Of course not. So those look pretty flowery. Of course, she looks like she might be sewing. And I really like You can make up stories about the people, the fairies, while you're making them. Okay, so we'll put her on there. And then that way we can use this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on here. And on here. Okay. So there we go. Using hearts and flowers and butterflies, we have several fairies to add to our paper crafting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to fly. Use your wings. Bye. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.